ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WarFrame. My body is very, very hurt. It is also the weekend. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are in fact messing with, not Nidus, Nekros. Same kind of family, maybe, probably. Both like mutant resurrecting the dead and using, their blood for your fuel and all this weirdness. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, we have got Nekros Prime. Now, this is honestly a big thanks to, I believe it's Dead Sound, who actually gifted me Nekros Prime, no less, which is too much, more than I deserve. But yes, one of the things that is great, like this is one of the better gifts. The reason why Nekros Prime is just an amazing Warframe, but he's also really good at it's called a Desecrate, and it's a special skill that he has that allows him to farm like crazy. You break down bodies for more power, but yes, it ends up you end up just getting a ton of resources, which allows you to craft most of the things in the game. So when you have this character, even if it's not a Nekros Prime, but it's a Nekros, it can very, very much help you in the long run when it comes to grinding and such. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little baby, a Nekros player at this current moment, haven't dedicated crazy amounts of time to knowing him, so of course I thought I'd take you guys along on the journey to level his ass up, which is something that we do when we have to get new Warframes, and also something that you do when you need to get mastery, because you need to get weapons, because certain weapons have mastery locks. Now, I don't know how this will go, because we basically don't have that much experience flat with the character. We have like I think 3 mod cards on him, so yeah, I'm choosing to go to Saturn, and to, I think it's called Healin, this one. What is this? What's happening? We just want a defense mission, dude. Just a normal defense. Yeah, I don't have that much leveled up for him, so I don't want to go to like the best peak farming spot, which there is another one which apparently most people use, and I'm really hoping I don't have to fight this alone, especially with a character that I am pretty shit with. Yay, we got people! Yes! But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna be grinding some Nekros, as well as maybe showing off some of his skills, although maybe not, because I have the same build I'm running with him with, like, that I kind of run with Nidus, but I don't know if he regenerates health, which is why Nidus is so good in the build, because he basically can use a lot of power, because he can just siphon death. I should just shoot and hope for the best. Also, yes, it looks like people who are here are far better, and got all the bells and whistles that you could possibly want. Also, the sensitivity is a wee bit much, because I haven't played this game in a good little bit, and it tends to always be a little too much. Also, this weapon has to get revved up, and it's very annoying. Also, someone's just healing me, maybe? Something like that? Oh, I got max power! Hell yeah! Alright, how do we use our abilities? Do I only have the first one unlocked? Or is it like, what? Shit! So I can blast somebody, basically. Boom! So you can like throw their ass back, which is very cool. Although I don't know if it's the best course of action. But I do believe we can actually use our ult. Nope. No, we can't. I don't know. Maybe we have to just play him and grind his experience. That makes sense. Things are locked by experience gain. Well, then we're just shooting. We're not even using Nekros. I don't know. Shit. Alright, well, let's just use our katana, because that's fun. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you need to level up your character in order to get enough of his abilities unlocked for this flat. So right now we can do a cool little force push. By the way, Nekros is like basically a Warframe based on death, which is super, super sick, and he was one of the first Warframes that actually existed in the game, and he's just fantastic. Well, I'm not sure if that's the case, but I remember he was up and at him when it was on PS3 or PS4, maybe. I think it was PS3. I don't know. No, PS4. Yeah. Anyway. Which, considering we're kind of close to a console, the new console generation, that's been a long time. It's like, I think 4 or 5 years, 7 years maybe? Maybe it's not, and I'm just like, time's flying by and I don't know how to handle it. Maybe that too, I don't know. But as per the usual, everybody is really like effective. I remember when I was playing Nidus doing this, it was like a fight to kill everybody. Like there were like 2 people fighting to kill every single person in this thing. Where like we were like battling about who could kill all of the things, and then there were 2 people just kind of standing there like, can I play? Can I play at all? And I'm like, all right, listen. Nidus gives 0 fucks. And doesn't care about you. Boom. Special power. Neat. Stab you some more. Oh, I got some sort of thing on me, or I'm on fire. No, I'm just literally on fire. Okay, I thought it might have been like a cool status effect given to me by one of my allies, but it's not. It is not.
I'm sad about it. Hey, check this out. Never mind, you died. Okay. Some of this. Throw you back. I mean, it's very cool, like your like telekinetic blast, but also kind of annoying because it throws people so far back. So yeah, Nekros is like main ability that like most people spec for. They're basically summoning, which you can summon forth a bunch of these creatures that I think scale off of power strength, which you can have mods that just scale that really high. So you end up summoning forth like a ton of like fallen enemies to just shoot and fight for you. So you're just like amazing. You're kind of like Nidus except with more summoner, less just like crazy infectious damage, which is nuts. I still think I love Nidus. Nidus is my boy. Nidus and Atlas, dude. I'm not sure, but I think people are waiting for Atlas to get a rework, or that's the last time I kind of pulsed in the community where I was like, I peeked in the curtain and I was like, what's happening? And it's too confusing, so I stopped. But I always check in, even though I always come out more confused. But I think people were saying that they wanted Atlas to actually have a rework because there was some things about his kit that didn't really work that well, like the way he attained armor and his like kind of other abilities and stuff like that. Which makes sense because I feel like Atlas should have been like a very, like the opposite of Nidus, where he doesn't summon like 50 summons, he only can summon like 2 or 3, but those 2 or 3 are monstrous, you know, like they're these giant rock golems that like are trucks, you know, like just powerhouses. Oh, I forgot we can also go into our like, we can go into our shell or whatever. Neat. We're stabbing everybody. I don't know where I just put him, but he's gone. He has left the place. Boom! It does look like it locks onto one particular person and then throws it at them. And I don't even have anything to kill it because that guy just wrecked. Anyway, I can't even get. Oh, I do have Desecrate, or I have something else. Oh, it's a fear. That's the fear call. Yeah, I think. Terror. Yeah, it's terror thing. Yeah. So basically, that makes enemies run away in fear. Which is, I'm not sure if it's helpful. I'm sure if it's like, it's bad if you want to survive, or if you're doing a defense mission, actually. No, this may be good. Never mind. Less ideal overall, but boom. Fear me, and everything's dead before they even are remotely afraid, you know? So, like I'm playing in the same party as the Doom guy, and I'm just like, okay. Hello. Hello. Also, what is that? Ooh, it's some shit. Some like research, something? Well, yes, obviously it's that, but still. Also, terror. Oh, I got the next ability, which is Desecrate. Yeah, baby. So that means I think, some cool things. So now we can Desecrate. And I think we gain stuff. Like we break down bodies and shiz, maybe. Although that looks like that ability is still kind of in use, weirdly enough. Desecrate. Or is it just animated? No, it looks like Desecrate's still kind of in use, so maybe it's just pulsing around, waiting for you to pick up all the things. Having that drone that like sucks things to me would be quite convenient now. I don't know how I equip it. I forgot. Desecrate again. Ability was in use, I think, so I think I just shut it off and turned it back on. Yeah. So I think it's like it's something that you have to turn on. You don't actually have to keep turning it on and off, which is, I kind of don't like that. I mean, I know it's more optimal, but I like to spam my abilities and like see their bodies break down into chitin and shit, you know? I may be kind of fucked up. What's your problem? Why are you judging me right now? What? I did nothing to you. Anyway, I thought we were friends. Shit. I wonder if me gaining stuff also helps. I think that's how it works. I think if you have Nidus on your team, you also gain from his like weirdness about like being able to get tons of resources. Maybe. But guys, we may be close to being able to get Nidus' summon, and that's when shit gets real, because then you're actually like Nidus doesn't have that many damage abilities, it seems, but his one, which actually uses like 100 stuff. It's a costly skill. Although I don't know how people actually gain power with Nidus, because he is like, his main damage ability costs 100 damage. It's his ult, which summons forth like a bunch of dead creatures. See, now, like, you think that do you have to like spam that again, maybe? It's okay, whatever you guys want. Yeah, I just do what everyone else wants. because I don't care at all. But we got 9K experience. Now there's another experience point, kind of like defense mission, that is also very good that people play to grind mastery. But we're gonna start out that mission again, leave squad, and do it one more time. Right now I don't have that many crazy mods on. It's, if anything, it's kind of sad. Anyways, we got a lot of power, we got some vitality, and we got this, which is basically Nidus's weirdness. So when we take damage, we gain energy, which allows us to spam our abilities. Now Nidus just happens to have like 1,000 health when you have this on, whereas he just seems to have a little bit less. So I don't know how most people get Nidus's power back. Maybe it's the same way, maybe I just don't have enough points, who knows. But regardless, he was fine in there. He didn't seem like he was like at a massive deficit. We got multiple people. Boom, people play this game. Feels good, man. I can't tell you how many games I've gotten in, and oh, that's a furry thing. But anyways, I don't want to try to judge you. Anyways, also guys, mug of the sitting. Ooh, somebody just gave me something. I just had some like weird acid happen.
Ugly.
How fucking dare you? How dare you? God, dude, the internet has ruined me. I cannot hear "how dare you" and not think of Greta. It's a problem. She seems like a sweet person, you know, like just doing her best, but fucking God. We are going to activate Desecrate and just kind of leave it on there. Which is O. I'm stabbing you. This dude has a cute little cat thing. And, yep, very neat. Slice. Ooh, it's not good. Desecrate. I don't like beforehand I thought they showed you like the bodies dissolving in your wake and shit, but I'm not getting any of that anymore. I'm not sure if I'm not doing it right or if I don't have enough range. That could probably be it. Because I think if you do have like stretch or something, or whatever it's called, power range, you do like, you basically hit it once and you just get a ton of stuff. I think. Although you may need to like actually pick it up still. Boom, Desecrate. Again, I have no idea if it's the thing, if I've done what I'm supposed to. It just seems like it's kind of sitting there, automatically always on, which is great, but I thought I didn't see people use it that way. So maybe you just need to kill people, and then when you're in radius of bodies, you'll get shit. I mean, that makes more sense for like not it being a headache, but I don't know. I don't know. Guys, if you guys are not familiar, usually I make one video where I'm utterly clueless, and then another one, and then maybe at some point I've read the comments and you guys help me and you're lovely, and then we come back like, okay, I still don't know a lot, but I know a little bit because of you guys, only because of you guys. But you know, that's our relationship. Honestly, I'm not sure if you guys have a good relationship with me, but it's a relationship. I will never leave you behind. I'll accept whatever you are. Well, maybe not everything. If you're like a creepy murderer, probably like chill out, you know. But anyways, point being, you're great. Anyways. Nekros. Oh, we got a fucking ability. Check this shit out. Rise. Yes. We got a couple. I think we need more power strength in order to get like 6 or something stupid like just a horde of the undead, which is so unbelievably sexy. That's our boy. That's our boy. And he's actually doing pretty good damage. I think I actually have power strength on, weirdly enough. Just not power, is it efficiency? I don't know what the right word of it is. But one of them is really good. Again, all it would take is me looking up a quick build for Nidus about like what mods to use. And the reason why we're not doing that is because we have to grind his XP first. We have to first have the perk points to spend into mods. Guys, God, you know this. The person that just called me insufferable in their mind? How dare you? You don't exist and it's just my hatred for myself? Alright, well. Okay. Woo. How about that? Alright, so we just killed a bunch of people. Or someone else did, whatever. More raised dead. Hot damn. We got 4. Oh, it actually tells us we got 4 fucking people. I wonder if we can summon it again, or if it's like no. No, I think we can only have 4 thus far. So we just wasted a good bit of energy. My bad. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, knock it off. Also, we have fear, which is something that we could have used if I would have paid attention, but you know. I mean, we're getting a lot of nanospore, I think. So I just tried to desecrate. I'm not sure if there's like a kill window, like you need to kill them and then immediately spam it. I mean, we are dropping a lot of like these little health orbs, so like that kind of works, you know. The only problem is we're not getting a lot of damage onto ourselves, so we're not regenerating a lot of power. which is no bueno.
It's true, but fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none
Well,
so bold.
I guess that's it, guys. I thought we would go a little longer, but I guess everyone's fucking out of it. Regardless, this is just basically what we're going to be doing and over again. So I'm going to put you guys out your misery and not listen to my insufferable rambles. But, ladies and gentlemen, very much enjoying WarFrame. I'm just going to keep doing this until we actually get enough experience to call it good. And then, yes, that's it. That is it. No, then I'm going to look up a build and see what we can like buy, and then we're going to start piecing our way back to something. Some semblance of being okay. Maybe. Hopefully, that's the hope. Who knows if we'll get there. Also, we're grinding mastery, right? Like, I can't like, no, we have such a long way to go for mastery, which is the whole thing. Because that's something that you always got to do in this game is just grind away. Also, I think you're incubating, so I think that's why I can't use you still. But we have plenty of things to eventually attain. I think I actually had like a lot of stuff just cooking. Yeah, we have this like dark sword and shit. These are just experience farms. We also have Wukong, which I would like to farm, even though I don't know if he's that strong. I mean, I'm sure there's like every Warframe can kind of exist if you just have enough stupid power mods and etc. But you know, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Nidus. Again, Nidus is one of the first frames you should probably get. In terms of, I think he's a bit of a pain in the ass to get, so it may be worth just like, I don't know, going to see if anyone wants, if you want to go, like, I'm not sure if you should purchase him with platinum, because I think you'd have a better deal if you just went on the trading websites and just found some dude who was selling like Nidus for $5 or something, or even a prime like this for $10 or something, whereas you could buy a fuck ton of platinum. Like the trading ecosystem in this game is really smart in that sense, where like, because people have like the optimal farming build, like a Nidus Prime that can help them automatically craft a bunch of Nidus gear. They'll basically use that character to get a lot of blueprints and then sell you the blueprints or even sell you the full-fledged part. Whereas, and that way they can cut down on like platinum costs because they already have everything that they would need to get it quickly, but then they sell it to you and shit. So that's brilliant. The whole like online Warframe trading community is nuts and crazy, but also very cool. Anyways, so I feel like that'd be a good way to go, is to get Nidus first and then do it. As per the usual, I'm not very optimal in my play, just kind of try to have the best time I possibly can, which of course Nidus very much was. Nidus is an absolute joy. Although, the one thing that they do get me on before we go ahead and close this down, dude, the cosmetics in this game will eat you alive, because I was looking at the helmet for Nidus, and Nidus's other skins, I like the one we got currently, the Prime one I think is sick. This one I feel like is just atrocious. It's like a Grenier base, like inspired one. Ew. Just ew. You look disgusting and like grotesque. This one, however, is pretty sick. Yeah, you got like these like glowing parts and shit. You also got the pretty neat like face. But this is the one we got, which I think is also pretty dope, especially considering you have like wings and shit, which is wild. But the helmet, on the other hand, is this one right here, which is 75 platinum. That looks dude, looks so good, simplistic, beautiful. It's tempting me. On a side note, I showed you guys this on stream, and this makes me sad. So one of our other characters who I love dearly, and probably, well, I don't know, Nidus is lovely, but Atlas was my first love, so I feel like I owe it to Atlas. But I actually dropped a good bit of money on trying to make Atlas not look like trash, and by a lot of money I mean like $30. But anyways, actually maybe even less than that. But regardless, if we go to his appearance, I think they did do a rehaul of Atlas. I don't know if they did an Atlas Prime. Please tell me if they did, because that would probably be worth grinding that somehow, some way. Regardless, yeah, the Atlas skins that they recently released, which is this one, which we almost have enough for. Dude, look how fucking thick Atlas gets. Atlas gets thick as fuck, as well as he looks just insane, dude. What happened with Atlas? Also, he's got like a crazy face. He looks like a rock god. I mean, he's floating and shit. His arms are all shredded. He just looks like he's got like actual rocks in him. He's got this weird thing that's probably holding himself together. Nuts. He's got little pointy feet. I love it. I love it so much. But is it worth like $150? I don't know. Maybe. Also, I bet you could like color the inside of his like rock crystals to glow and shit. Oh, why'd you do this to me, the game? It would look so fucking cool. But until we get Atlas insert whatever, whether it's like they did a rehaul with him. We can actually just see right here if we go to his abilities. No, you just punch everyone's face off. This was a skill that I don't think anyone really had a problem with. This one a lot of people did. They think it's just useless. He's like whole weird shield nonsense. I would have loved if he got retooled. Just a little bit. Not like all of his shit. Like his punching's great. All that stuff's wicked, but there's like 2 things that could just be like reformatted. Like his weird rock slot, like slash, some shit like that should be retooled. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. That is it. I appreciate you greatly. We were not supposed to be playing Atlas right now. We're supposed to be playing our new baby boy, who we're gonna level up to high hell. Also, what are you? Fucking yuck, dude. Anyways, let's go back to fucking our Nekros Prime. Yes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. This is my crazy ramblings, as well as just showing you guys our badass new frame, which we are going to do our best to grind and to make look pretty awesome. Also, I'm probably going to put us in the top corner. I didn't know where to put the face cam, but I feel like the top right corner is probably best. I don't know, regardless, if I am here, then that means there's a subscribe button below me, as well as 2 videos to my right. I hit my nose. 2 videos to my right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Let me know if you have any information about the questions, the thousands of questions that I asked in this video down below. I will read them, and I'll be, again, I'm just trying to get back into this game, and this is kind of a game that's pretty hard to just, like, find your way back into. Or, like, even just find a new goal to kind of aim for and hit. Whether that's just leveling up your mastery, grinding a shit ton of gear that you think is fun and cool, working towards a build, whatever. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, is get back into that like hunt, so that I can like keep coming back to the game and keep grinding away. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Subscribe button below me and 2 videos to my right, like I said, and goodbye. Bit scattered, but anyways, goodbye.